People in this room have probably never been on the receiving end of humanitarian aid. But I'm willing to bet that you've needed to be paid by an organization, conveniently and reliably, maybe even across borders. It's hard. That same problem exists within the humanitarian world, and is what we at SDF sought to address when building Stellar Aid Assist. This is not a small niche problem. There are over 100 million forcibly displaced people today. That's one person displaced every 2 seconds. UN agencies and NGOs send billions of dollars in cash assistance to people in need each year. Each payment can mean the difference between someone being able to provide for their family's basic needs or not. It's hard to accurately and efficiently disperse funds in these environments at this volume. Many people don't have bank accounts, either due to a lack of infrastructure or a lack of trust. Physical cash can be dangerous and subject to skimming along the way. People don't want to leave the safety of their homes to receive aid if possible. Even when local currency bank transfers are an option, that money is still subject to devaluation and can be hard to access if a person has to leave their country. Organizations often end up sending money without the ability to know exactly when the funds will arrive or guarantee that they've reached the right person. The inefficiencies of the legacy financial system disproportionately affect the marginalized and the people working to help them. Stellar Aid Assist allows organizations to deliver funds to their recipients quickly and at a low cost. Simply put, blockchain's value here is in processing bulk payments. Fast, cheap, accessible, portable, and transparent bulk payments that come in a stable form and can be cashed out globally. This first-of-its-kind blockchain solution allows organizations to distribute instant and transparent aid at scale. It allows them to send a digital asset, like Circle's USDC, into a receiver's digital wallet. At that point, the receiver can keep their money safe on their phone and access it conveniently in cash through off-ramps like the MoneyGram network that operates in over 180 countries. Here's how Stellar Aid Assist works. An organizational user logs into a dashboard and they upload a list of recipients by phone number, indicating the asset and the amount that each person should receive. The receiver gets a text message inviting them to receive their funds through downloading a digital wallet like Vibrant. At that point, when the receiver verifies their account, the funds are automatically sent from the sender to the receiver. And the next time the organization pays that person, the receiver doesn't have to do anything. They just get paid. This is a huge improvement on payment methods for both parties. We're seeing an average of 2.5 minutes from app download to a person receiving funds for the first time. Instead of paying processing fees, the organization can leverage the efficiencies of the Stellar network, which processes about 10,000 transactions for 1 US cent. They see in real time what's happening with thousands of payments and know with 100% certainty that the funds were received. The best part is, this isn't hypothetical. This is real. Starting in December, it's been used by the UNHCR as well as the International Rescue Committee to send cash assistance to displaced people in Ukraine. As the program scales there, the UNHCR and other organizations are deploying it in additional countries as well. The proof of real-world utility is in entities like the UNHCR using this to address high visibility, high urgency problems like sending money to the most vulnerable in Ukraine. They don't have time or tolerance to play around with tech for tech's sake. They need real, working, tangible tools to help achieve the life-saving work they do under immense pressure every day. The beauty of the Stellar network is that once you're plugged in, it can work almost anywhere. In places like Argentina, where people need to protect the value of their money against daily devaluation. In places like Rwanda, where I've lived, where families are splintered by a history of genocide and regional conflict and need to support each other across borders. In places like Poland, where a large population is still on the move and needs to bring their money with them wherever they go. Lastly, this isn't just for use in emergency situations. Stellar Aid Assist is built on a product called the Stellar Disbursement Platform. Taken out of the humanitarian context, you can think of it as a bulk payments tool for organizations. It's just as valuable when an org needs to pay gig workers across the world, or when a government sends money for social programs or pandemic relief. As our world gets smaller, the geographic borders that separate us feel less and less important. It's time our financial system reflects that shift in a way that benefits both the senders and receivers of funds. For so many organizations performing amazing work every day, having to find ways to pay people conveniently and affordably can deter them from their goals. With Stellar Aid Assist, they're able to concentrate on their mission while enabling equitable access for the receivers of funds to the global financial system. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Tori. That was Tori Samples from the Stellar Development Foundation.